Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here, and that's my buddy Bob right there. He's kind of hung up in the tree playing possum. And we're here. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bit cold. I drove my Corvette out here, parked it in a cow field, and guess who I'm with? I'm with Hector from the Rio Grande Valley. Okay, as I'm standing here, and this window's open, you can smell like that old house smell, like your grandparents' house. That's what it smells like coming out of here. It smells amazing, but this is an abandoned house. Look at this. Look at that. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm right here, Sergeant Surge and I are here right by Mound Bottom, where the ancient Native American mounds and settlements over there, and Maze Bluff is up top, where you have the 2,000-year-old petroglyph that I've been here before. And it's kind of cold, and Serge and I are going to hike up the bluff up here because... Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen. Petro, Sergeant Surge, Impact Crater here in Middle Tennessee. This place is pretty crazy. The limestone, when you're driving around here and like we're looking for caves, the limestone's usually, horizontal. But you see the limestone here, it's all at an angle, and even down there too. And that's because 360 million years ago, a asteroid impacted right here in this area. We're literally right in the middle of where the impact happened, because there's a cave over here called Hawkins Cave. And Hawkins Cave, citations, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here once again. Sergeant Surge back there, and find myself out here in the middle of nowhere on this beautiful little hill with all these rocks. And I am about as happy as a two-pecker billy goat, because I am looking for a cave. And we're waiting for Aaron and his son Ryder and his nephew Thomas and the dog Shadow, the cave dogs, are about to be coming walking up from over there on this ridge. And we got here a little before them. Good afternoon, we're looking ladies, for a cave, gentlemen. Today I have with you a special treat. I have my daughter, Magdalena, and my sister-in-law, Shushu, and my son, Sergeant Surge, Skylar. And we're taking the girls climbing. They've never climbed before, and we're going to the crag, whatever it is, here in Franklin, and they're going to climb rocks. And Skylar and I, we brought our new harnesses, and we're going to strap those on and use the rope and kind of rappel down these walls. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here again. My son, Sergeant Surge, down there. Beautiful river, Harpeth River. It is a gorgeous, beautiful day here right at the tail end of winter, getting into spring. And we're going to go check out the Harpeth River and see what it looks like right now. It's got some water in it. Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen. Petro here. We got the group together, the cave dogs. Aaron over here. We got Thomas. Thomas always does Indian Grave Point with us. And we got Ryder. And we got Sergeant Surge over here, my son. And we have a treat today. We have a coon-ass Cajun with us. This is my friend Corey from the middle of Louisiana, out from the swamps. And he's never caved before in his life. So he has no idea what we're about to go in here and do. And we're going to do some wild Tennessee stuff. And we're going to show Corey what we do for fun in Tennessee. So put him in a helmet. Got a light on him up there. Knee pads, mug boots. And we're about to climb up this hill, be out of breath. Hello, ladies, gentlemen. Petro here. Sergeant Surge, AA Ron. And the cave dogs are 3 today. And we're going caving. We're out here on the side of the road. What river is that right there?
The Red River.
That's the Red River right here. A pretty big river. And there's a cave that way we got to go hiking to. But look at this first. Right here, dead deer. Look at that. That's yummy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Petro here once again. Sergeant Surge. AA Ron. Ryder. And no cave dog, no Shadow today, but Shadow's staying at my house for the night. And we are camping. And we are camping at Snell Shell. I've brought Aaron and Ryder to Snail Shell for the first time, and this is probably like my 10th time here. And we got a bit of a late start, so the sun's already going down. So we're gonna do a little night caving right now, and we're gonna hike over to the big sinkhole, and then hike down the crazy hike down, and we're gonna go to the right of the cave. Okay, here's the cave, Darian. This is your first caving in Tennessee. Number one is Mill Creek Cave, right here in Nashville. And there it is. Hi. Okay, we're geared up. Last time I was here, I didn't have helmets or any proper lights. This time I do. So let's get to caving.
Let's go. Come on.
The dog. Yeah, don't do that with the rope. There you go. There you go. There you go. You're on it. Bam! How sick was that? Hell yeah! Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen. Welcome to New Orleans, Louisiana. One of my favorite states and cities in America. Good afternoon. Sergeant Surge, Darian, Libby. We're going to Burgess Falls. It's a bit windy. We've got the kayaks, and about to go that way to some of the most beautiful spot here in Middle Tennessee is Burgess Falls. Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen. Walking in the middle of the road, out in the middle of nowhere in the country. I'm about a quarter of a mile from the Tennessee-Kentucky border, north of Nashville, about 45 minutes. We got Ryder here. We got AA Ron, and we've got Sergeant Surge. We're about to go hiking up this creek over here to this big cave mouth and all that. And we're gonna rappel in front of it. And we've been to this cave before, and we got all the way to the back, and there was a ladder there, but we had the dog Shadow with us, so we couldn't make it because the dog wouldn't go up the ladder. So we're going back there now without the dog and make it up the ladder. Here we go. Okay, we're waiting on the other guys, waiting for Aaron, Ryder, and Thomas, and the twins to show up. And I got Hollis here, and Hollis is a local, lives within 20 miles of here, and he knows these people over here. This is such a sick property. Right up the road from Indian Grave Point is this cave over here called Cripps Mill Cave. Damn, this is insanely beautiful. This property's for sale. $1.3 million. This property's for sale. This is the homie Hollis. We got Ryder and Thomas up there. Sergeant Surge. We got Edward and James for Action Adventure Twins. We got Hollis and man, what's your name again, man? Justice. And AA Ron. Indian Grave Point. Here we go. Greetings, salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here. Darian, Libby, going to Snail Shell. Darian wanted to check out Snail Shell. This is his first time, and this is my favorite cave to go to, is Snail Shell. I'm a little beat up from running around Indian Grave Point with the Action Adventure Twins and AA Ron and Sergeant Surge and Hollis and everybody. And it's a little cold out here today. Not that bad. A little windy. But welcome to Snail Shell. This is probably my 15th time here.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Past year. Petro, Sergeant Surge. Tim's Ford Lake. That's where we're at today. About an hour south of Franklin, Tennessee. It's a beautiful lake, beautiful afternoon. And I was on Google Maps, and I was looking around, and there's a cave over here you can kayak in called Pennington Cave. And anytime there's a cave and you can kayak in it, I'm going to be there and check it out. So I didn't know about this cave a few hours ago, but I know about it now. And now we're going to go check it out. Sergeant Surge and I.
Good morning,
cave,
ladies and gentlemen.
Petro here once again. Aaron, Darian, Sergeant Surge. And we're on this this little lake here. And we're going to go fishing. You know, they say early bird gets the worm, but the night owl eats the early bird. And we're going to go catch some bass. Some record-breaking bass today on this lake.
Gentlemen,
Maybe we'll with Sergeant Surge here, my son. And like 35 miles southwest of Franklin, Tennessee, by this little graveyard here. And it's supposed to be a cave. Oh, there it is right there. Hey. There it is. This is called Cave Spring. And man, it's right here in this holler. Out here in the middle of nowhere. This is literally out here in the middle of nowhere. And as you can see, there's a cave. So this is number 24 cave for Petro, Sergeant Surge now. Looks like there's a plaque or something. Good afternoon, ladies. Let's check it out. Gentlemen, Petro here. We got Hollis up front, Justice. We got Hollis's older brother, Brandon. We got who in there carrying the paddles and boats, inflatables to go up Snail Shell. We got Libby back here. We've got Darian, her boyfriend. We got Aaron and Ryder. We've got 4 inflatables, and there's 8 of us, and we're gonna go up the river passage in Snail Shell Cave, and then the other way. This should be fun. Once again, my favorite spot in Tennessee. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here. It's eclipse day, solar eclipse. A lot of stuff about this eclipse. And where did I go? Native American Indian Mound. Native Americans didn't really like the solar eclipses, and they would go in. And I'm right here in Brentwood, Tennessee. Brought my family here. Too much cloud cover. You probably actually see the eclipse up there. But it should get dark here in the next 10 or 15 minutes. My family, we've already gone up and played on the mound. And they're up there sitting on top of it for totality. And it is whatever up there. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here. I got my new GoPro. This GoPro Hero 12 Black. I'm at Maple Motors. And we're gonna check out some cars. My son Skylar's got a 2011 Camaro Super Sport. We're thinking about trading it for a classic car. So I was up here talking to the homie about trading his car. I'll probably come up here in about a week or 2 and do that. And right now we're just
greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen.
Petro here, Sergeant Surge, AA Ron, AA to the Ron, and we got Shadow, Cave Dog right here. Parked on the side of the road, right here close to the Kentucky-Tennessee border. This is right where we first learned to rappel off these cliffs. And there's 2 awesome caves over here that we've been to before in the wintertime. But now we're gonna bring Skylar, Sergeant Surge, to come check them out now too. So I'm gonna try my new GoPro out in a cave. And everything's nice and green now. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here. Sergeant Surge, my son, Skylar. We decided it's such a beautiful day that we wanted to go back to this crazy cave, Snail Shell, and try to push it, just Skylar and I, and go to Big Bertha, get over, and go into that water passage and hit up that crazy flowstone that we saw last time we were there with all the other cave guys we go with. And we're just going to have some fun, Skylar and I, today. And I'm going to kind of put the GoPro on my head and just go. So won't be too much editing in this video, just straight caving. First person viewer action. Gentlemen, happy Earth Day. We're at Indian Grave Point Cave. We got quite a group. There are a bunch of people here caving this cave on Earth Day. I don't know who any of these other people are. There's probably about 20 other people already in the cave that are from the college or something nearby. But we got Hollis, Brandon, Justice, Skylar, Jacob, Libby, Darian. Congratulations to Libby and Darian. They just got engaged last week or a week and a half ago.
On the day of the eclipse.
On the day of the eclipse, yes.
Okay.
That's right, they did. And in great
Good,
point.
ladies and gentlemen.
Once again.
Petro here, Sergeant Surge, once again. And we find ourselves in a little bitty town called Horse Cave, Kentucky. And if you see this right here, we are close to a big cave. And this is called Hidden River Cave. Look at Black Cat over there. You see that with no tail? You see that with no tail? Awesome. And this is where the American Cave Museum is. And we're going to check out the American Cave Museum. And then we're going to go in this cave here because, oh, there's another cat. There's two cats. Because they have the highest and longest suspension bridge under the ground in the world is in this cave below us. And we're right by Mammoth Cave, which is the biggest cave system in the world, over 500 miles. So all underneath us is all cave system, hollow ground, hollow earth. And there's Sergeant Surge. We are at Lost Creek Falls, kind of over by Burgess Falls and Fall Creek Falls, all that. And there's a huge cave here. It's one of the largest cave mouths in Tennessee. It's right over here that we're coming to check out. Now you can cave this cave, but not till May 1st, and it's like 5 days away. And we're just kind of coming to do some recon. There's some beautiful waterfalls here, and it was about a 2-hour drive from Franklin, Tennessee to here. So Sergeant Surge and I decided on this Saturday we'll just come check out this beautiful, beautiful spot. And
Greetings, salutations. Petro here. Hey, Ron. We got Libby and Darian over there. Captain Orange. Sergeant Surge over there. And we're on the Red River right here. What town are we close? Springfield?
Barren Plains.
Barren Plains here, kind of north middle Tennessee. And there's a cave way down there called Buzzard Cave. We're about to go check that out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Petro here.
Sergeant Surge over there.
Cave cleanoff station. That's pretty sick. This is at the Cedars of Lebanon, or Lebanon, Cedars of Lebanon State Park, Tennessee. And they actually provide cave cleanoff from when you come out the cave, which is proper cave etiquette to clean all the old cave stuff off of you so you don't transfer it to another cave. But we are going to a place called Jackson Cave, named after a guy, Thomas Jackson, who was a sharpshooter in the Civil War. And this is a big old cave. They even gave us a cave map. So this is number 30.
Ladies and gentlemen,
for us.
Petro here, once again. Sergeant Surge, sister-in-law Libby, fiance Darian, and we got wetsuits on today. See that? And we got some better lighting, and we're going back up in Jackson Cave over here at
Lebanon, Cedars of Lebanon State Park.
Good afternoon.
Tennessee.
Here, AA Ron, AA Battery Ron. He's like an Energizer battery. He goes up there with Sergeant Surge. Sergeant Surge is up there with the young man. He's 13 years old, and his daddy owns all this property here. And we're trying to see, does this cave actually connect from the bottom to the top? And the kid was saying a guy died in here. He fell. And he said he didn't think that they connected, but Aaron went in the bottom one and he put a light at the bottom of a pit that Aaron says goes from here to there. I can feel that cold air coming out right now. Ooh, it's cold in there. Talk about a total temperature change. You see that? Okay, let's get up this gnarly hill. It just rained, so everything's wet. Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen. Petro here.
Snail Shell Cave. We got Libby. We got Sergeant Surge. We got a treat today. We have Sergeant Surge's little sister, Presley, and what's your name?
Nick.
Nick and her boyfriend Nick, and Darian back there. And they've never caved before, so we're gonna take them to Snail Shell and show them what caving's really about.
I haven't. This is really good.
Now Skylar and I, we got the wetsuits, and we're gonna kind of push it. I don't know if everybody else is. We're gonna try to get them to go as far as we go. Here we go. Sergeant Surge. Fall Creek Falls. We're gonna take this trail right over here and see the tallest waterfall this side of the Rocky Mountain. And pretty interesting, pretty cool. We'll also be going to a huge cave that's here at Fall Creek Falls. You have to get a permit from the state of Tennessee. We got the permit, and Camps Gulf Cave, and it's huge. But we're gonna check out this waterfall. Greetings and salutations, ladies, gentlemen. Sergeant Surge over there, Petro right here. We're at Buggy Top Trailhead, going to Buggy Top Cave, also known as Lost Cove Cave, and it's about an hour and a half south on the 24 from Franklin, Tennessee. And this cave here has the largest cave mouth of any cave in Tennessee. It's a 2-mile hike to the cave. The cave has about a mile of passage in there, then a 2-mile hike back out. So I'm gonna be out of breath a lot today. You're gonna hear that. We're about to make this trail, make this hike up there. There's another guy already hiking the trail right now. Some random person is doing it too. So we'll probably meet up with him that way. Sergeant Surge's 25th birthday tomorrow. So say happy birthday to Sergeant Surge. We're gonna have some fun tomorrow on his birthday too. And let's do this cave. Buggy Top. There we go. Petro here. Sergeant Surge, happy birthday. Sergeant Surge, number 25. We got Zach right here and Griffin. Some local guys from around the area came to my house trying to fix my roof, and now I'm taking them caving. That's pretty awesome. How old are y'all?
20.
20 years old. This is the next generation here. We're going to show them Snail Shell. I brought them here into Chevelle, and now we're going to go underground. Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen. Petro here. Sergeant Surge. Out here in the middle of a cow field. With a helmet on, the light, and a GoPro, and another light. Coming back here to revisit this cave that's underneath this abandoned little house. You can see the trees have kind of grown up. When I was out here last, it was kind of the winter, and you couldn't see any of this. And that looks creepy as hell, as usual. And we're gonna kind of go in here as far as we can go. I know it goes for about a mile. And this is a Globe Cave. We're also known as Bobo's Cave. It's about 45 to 50 minutes south of Nashville on the 65. It's a pretty creepy place here. Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen. We're back at Burgess Falls. It's a bit overcast. It's been raining, but we got this new kayak. It's Libby size. So this is actually the first time we're going here, and we all have a kayak for ourselves. Libby scoots in. Sergeant Surge, Gary, Libby. Greetings, salutations, ladies, gentlemen. Good afternoon. I'm here with Crack Them Bones, my sister-in-law, and we're at the Narrows of the Harpeth once again. This tunnel right here was the very first tunnel ever blown through anything in America in the early 1800s. This is Montgomery Bell's tunnel. This was made into a steel workshop, and they used the water to power where they made the steel. Now, all the cannonballs and bullets in the War of 1812 that Andrew Jackson used to defeat the British for the second time was all made right here. The historical value of this spot is pretty interesting. They say this was built by slaves, and Montgomery Bell did have more slaves than anybody else in Tennessee at the time. But after the Civil War, Montgomery Bell and the family, they freed all their slaves and gave them back pay and allowed them to go back to Africa with all the tools needed to become steel workers and start their own steel trade in Africa. That's what Montgomery Bell and this property here happened. That's what happened here. And we're about to kayak around it. It's almost a 6-mile kayak around, and Jacqueline here wants to kayak. So Skylar has gone and parked the truck over there. This is one of the only spots you can bring your kayaks in one truck and kayak up a river and not need another car to come pick you up, because you drop your kayaks off right here and you go to the spot half a mile away to park, and the river goes around and around and right back to itself.
Ladies, gentlemen, I'm in Detroit, Michigan, Motown, Detroit Rock City. At this Airbnb, my wife's speaking at the Reawaken America tour, about to go up there right now. But Detroit, it's kind of a hellhole. It's like there's so many just abandoned neighborhoods around here. It's pretty wild. But our Airbnb here, these pretty flowers, is 100 years old. It's an old house, and it's pretty cool. Very 80s. But welcome to the adventure, Detroit.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, on a boat. Okay, maiden voyage of the Sun Dolphin with Bink. There we go. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Going to Burgess Falls. We got the homies. Little Fedia, Texas right here. Hector, Mike, Sergeant Serge. Taking them kayaking for the first time. Let's do this. And we're going back to Mill Creek Cave. Right here in Antioch. As you can see, the graffiti down there. Everything back through here. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here. Sergeant Surge there. Crazy waterfall there. Once again, we're at Lost Creek Falls and Cave. Falls are there. Cave over there. It's a huge cave, like 100 feet across, 30 feet high. We came here a few months ago, but you couldn't get into the cave yet until May 1st because of the bats. But we're about to go do this cave. There's a church group here, a bunch of guys and kids, and they're going to do the cave too. They just showed up here, but the guy told me he's got a big light. He's going to light up that big room in there. So this should be a fun one.
Ladies, gentlemen, Petro here. I am once again with my son, Sergeant Surge, and we have his mother again with us, Military Mercy, Sergeant Surge. And we're going in today. We're going to do Indian Grave Point Cave, and then when we're done with that, we're going to drive 30 minutes and go to Burgess Falls and do the 3-mile kayak to the falls and do all that, all in one day. So this is going to be a fun one, and we got to push it.
Petro,
And we
back
will
again.
be pushing it to Sergeant Surge, Military Mercy. And we just left Indian Grave Point Cave. It's like 30 minutes away from here. So we just caved, we did all that, got muddy as heck. And now we're going to kayak 3 miles to Burgess Falls. So we need some water on us to cool us off. It's a hot day. But this is how you go in Tennessee in one day. Go caving, go kayaking, see one of the most amazing waterfalls. And get to do it as mom and dad and son here. So this is pretty awesome. Greetings, salutations, ladies, gentlemen. Petro here. Once again, we got a crew here. Bunch of men. We're going Indian Grave Point. We got AA Ron here with A&R Caving and Outdoors. We got the Tennessee, what's your channel, guys?
Tennessee Adventure Channel.
The Tennessee Adventure Channel right here with Tim and Chris. We got Sergeant Surge up there leading the pack. Right behind him, we got Justice, then Hollis, then Hollis's brother Brandon. And we're We're gonna go in today on Indian Grave Point, and we're really gonna push it. All the guys here love caving and love doing this. Citations, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here once again. Hollis, brother Brandon. We got the new guy. What's your name again? Justin. We got Justin here. And Justin's a virgin caver. He says he's been to a cave before, but he's never really been caving. So we're taking Justin caving. And if you look here at Snail Shell, they put the old benches, picnic benches, in the fire pit over there because they were really old, and they got new ones. So I guess that's thanks to everybody who supports SCCI Caves and donations, and they were able to get these brand new metal picnic tables out here. So that just makes it extra better. But we're gonna push the main river passage, which I'd never done in Snail Shell. I only went a little way. We're gonna push that main river passage. It should be a lot of fun. Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen. Petro here. Old barn out here. I'm right at the Tennessee-Kentucky border, you know, north of Nashville. Kentucky's like right over there. And this is beautiful land out here in the middle of nowhere. You can see these fields, this old barn here. It's pretty cool. Still standing up pretty good. And AA Ron is over here somewhere. Because there's a cave over here that we heard about. And this is like a big sink over here. He said, where'd he go? Yo, Aaron. Oh, yeah, he's all the way over there. Everywhere. Okay. Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen. Petro here. We got Darian. We got Nick here. Nick's the husband of Francis there. Then we got Rachel, the sister of Francis there. And then we got Cindy, the mother of Francis and Rachel there. Nick, the husband. Francis. Darian, the fiance of Libby, my wife's sister. And we're doing Snail Shell today. This is a bunch of fun. And I think I'm gonna take them to the Bertha route and give Bertha inside the cave and see how wet we can get in there, because it's probably kind of wet in there. It rained yesterday. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here once again. We got Francis. We got Nick. We got Libby. Libby showed her face today. And we got Mia, we got Rachel, we got Cindy, we got Darian, and we got kayaks, and we're headed to Burgess. Another fun day. Ladies, gentlemen, actually, yes, good morning. I'm in Franklin at Cars and Coffee, and I brought my Corvette. My son brought his Camaro. I was gonna bring my Chevelle, but I couldn't get it started. But it's a pretty good turnout here, and I didn't even know they had this. So there's some awesome cars here. We're gonna check them out. One big take. Beautiful. Love the black.
Gentlemen, thank you. Petro here once again. And I had no audio on any of this video. There's the homies Hollis and Brandon and the new guy, McGuire. Add them. They got new channels. And they're all doing caving stuff like I do. But like I said, for some reason when I uploaded this video, I had no audio on any of it. And it was probably because I was using this type of stand that had a light and a microphone in it. And it messed up. So I'm having to commentate this entire video.
Gentlemen, Petro here once again. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And I heard of a cave here called Cow Crap Cave. Yeah, you heard that right, Cow Crap Cave. And it's mostly just like a big sink full of water, and you can't really go in the cave because it's full of water. And they say this cave gets filled up and more water moves in this cave faster than most caves in Tennessee for some reason. And the reason why I'm out here checking this one out is because what is that? They say this cave, they did a dye trace where they put dye in the water and they see where it goes, and the dye they put in the water here at this cave in Murfreesboro ended up all the way at Snail Shell Cave. and at Nana Cave, and which they say Snail Shell's 14 miles, but it's actually 45 to 50 miles. And this will tell you because I'm here in Murfreesboro. I'm about 15 miles, 20 miles from Snail Shell Cave here at Cow Crap Cave. What a name for a cave. But it's in this sink behind this big cornfield, and I can kind of see down there water. I got my boots. Good afternoon, on. Ladies, gentlemen, Petro, AA Ron, Aaron, A&R Caving and Outdoors over there. We're over here kind of by Aaron's spot, by the border of Kentucky and Tennessee. And Aaron got knowledge of possible cave systems over here by this old church off in this cornfield. So we're gonna see if we can find some glory here, find some other caves. I'm at 43 caves right now today, so let's see if we can get past 43. Ladies and gentlemen, Petro here at a spot I know very well, Indian Grave Point. We got quite a crew with us today. Look here, we got Brandon. We all know Brandon and his brother Hollis. We got the new guy over here. His name is
Devin.
Devin, that is Devin. Justice over there, he's alive. Next to him is Hunter, another new guy. Then we got AA Ron. We got Edward. We got the new guy. What's the new guy's name? Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
I'll find his name out. Indian Grave Point though. Here we go. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here. Cars and coffee. Franklin, Tennessee, early in the morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here. Cars and coffee. Franklin, Tennessee, early in the morning. I got my Chevelle here today. Sergeant Surge, my son over there, his Camaro's over there, and we're gonna take a walk through the lot here and check out all the old cars, starting with my 68 Chevelle first. And here we go. This one take, this whole thing. Here's my car, my 68, with my Red Bull. See, she's pretty clean inside and out. Ladies, gentlemen, Petro here. Beautiful Chevys there. Another beautiful Chevy there. Another beautiful Chevy there. Beautiful flowers here. Look at that. So pretty. Well, my wife and I'm waiting on my wife to come outside. It's in the morning. The kids are at school Friday, and we're headed on a road trip to Hot Springs, Arkansas. I've only ever really driven through Arkansas. I haven't really been there. Just driven through. I flew into a little airport in Fayetteville, Arkansas. But we're going to Hot Springs because my wife is speaking at an event for Gene Ho and George Magazine. So I'm going to drive her out there, and we're not flying in America right now because it's retarded. So we're driving 6 hours road trip. Gonna be a bunch of fun and see what Hot Springs is all about and what it's like to drive there. Good morning, Petro here. There's that big, amazing building that I was looking at yesterday. You see that over there? This is downtown Hot Springs, and it is a beautiful morning. And I'm headed to the Gangster Museum. Imagine that. This little spot, Hot Springs, back in the day, all the American gangsters used to come here and gamble, and it was like their Club Med. This is where they came and vacationed in Hot Springs, Arkansas, which is pretty wild. And they have a museum for the gangsters. I'm talking Al Capone, all of them would come here in this spot. Petro here once again, middle of Nashville. I'm in a neighborhood that's Mill Creek down there. I am way closer into Nashville right now. And there's a cave over there. There's also a sick old bridge and a crazy old cemetery. We're gonna check all these out This is urban caving, and I'm right here in Nashville. I see fish down there. As the cars come by, I gotta cross the river and get over there, because it's on the other side, somewhere in there. Another cave right here in Nashville, kind of close to the airport, right off of 24, kind of by Denumbrum Cave. I'm in that area, so probably Timothy Denumbrum would have been in this area. And this is what is called Buchanan Station. Ladies and gentlemen, Petro here, my son Sergeant Surge, Matt over there, AA Ron here, and we're gonna do some rappelling and some ascending up and down cliffs here. This is the first spot that Aaron, Skylar, and I came to learn to rappel when we first got our equipment, and we're coming back here again with somebody a little bit more seasoned and veteran at this, and Matt, and he's taught Aaron some stuff and gonna teach Sergeant Surge and I some stuff today, and we're gonna do some caving. There are some caves here like we've done before. Pretty sick. There's a super sick one over here. It's got artifacts in it. It's got stuff from the 1800s where people had, you know, written on the walls, and it might have a pit. Excuse me, might have a pit in it that we can rappel down. But here we go, off in the woods, going up in this cave again. Oh, I can feel the cold blowing straight up out of that hole. What is that? A bunch of poop. Damn, must have been the buzzard sitting right here, just chilling and pooping. Dang, that air is cold coming out of there.
I know. I was just thinking, like, man, I hope we don't really have to get wet.
Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, greetings, salutations. Petro here, Sergeant Surge, my son, Skylar. Supposedly we heard there's a cave over here from a little birdie told us. There's a cave that way, and called Patton Cave or something, I guess like General Patton, but it's a pretty good sized cave, about 2,000 feet probably. There's supposed to be a colony of gray bats that are in there, so we got to make sure that we're really quiet and we don't disturb the bats in there. But we'll see how far we go, if we can even go in this cave. We got our helmets and knee pads and stuff, and just this kind of trail down here. They put these blocks here now so you can't drive back here, but I guess you used to be able to drive back to where this cave is. Ladies and gentlemen, Petro here, Sergeant Surge, the sun back there, the woods right here. Beautiful afternoon under the canopy of the Tennessee forest. We're headed to a waterfall. Beautiful waterfall. Petro here. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Look how beautiful this is. Beautiful little creek, little waterfalls, this old bridge. I'm over here by Indian Grave Point Cave, down this holler here at the very end where Cripps Mill Cave is. And this is the water coming out of the cave, coming out of Cripps Mill Cave. And we're gonna go in there and we're gonna artifact hunt today. There's been a lot of Native American artifacts found in this cave here. The property owner, John, has found tons of arrowheads and all kinds of stuff. And we're already in there digging and looking. And there's another cave I haven't been to on the other side called Fox Cave. And we're gonna check that out too. We're gonna check out Cripps Mill and then Fox Cave. And there's about 10 caves around here, and I'm going to be cave hunting today, ladies. So this should be quite gentlemen. Petro here. We got quite a crew here to go caving on this Sunday morning. We're doing Jackson Cave here, Cedars of Lebanon State Park. We have my daughter here for the first time caving ever, Magdalena, and her friend Riley, and my sister-in-law Shushu. my son, Sergeant Surge. Okay, we're gonna go through. Then we got Shadow here, the cave dog. We have Tim.
Tell them what happened to us, man.
Tim just got his YouTube channel nuked by commie YouTube.
No strikes.
No strikes, got nuked.
Deleted my channel.
Deleted. Awful news.
You can still look up Tennessee Adventure Channel and it pops up TN Adventure Channel. We're restarting fresh. Hopefully we can do good with it.
I'll put a link right
He
there.
had to zoom in on my face. I'm ugly, y'all.
Now we got Ryder here. We got A&R Caving and Outdoors, Ron.
Ron.
We got Matt here. We got Chris here. And we got the new homies. Hey, what's your names, guys?
Tyler.
We got Tyler.
Coleman.
Chris. Andy. And they're from right outside of Knoxville. And we're gonna go hit up this cave. I may or may not get in the water. I don't know if I want Ebola. Greetings, salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here. My son, Sergeant Surge over there. We're here at the Duck River Complex State Natural Area as it's starting to rain. It was really hot when I left my house. I'm talking like sweaty hot. And came across some information that there was some caves over here, some really interesting caves that major Native American Indian artifacts came out of. And they closed the cave down for a while because people kept going in there and excavating on their own. But and they had a gate there, but the gate's been pulled off now, I think. I don't know, I've never been out here. But we are under the canopy of the trees in this forest, and the Duck River's right over here. And there's actually 3 caves right here, 3 caves in this one spot along a bluff in the Duck River. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, in the rain. Petro here. We got Hollis, the homie. We're out here in the middle of nowhere, and guess what? It's crazy raining on us. It was just super hot, but now it's raining. And we're waiting on all the other guys to get here because we're going to go in the cave around the corner. But look at this. Once again, rain. Ladies and gentlemen, Petro here once again. And I have no audio for this first clip of this video. I am out by Antioch, by Nashville, and there's a cave right behind me right here that I didn't know about, that I found out about. And right here in the corner is a cave that's about 2,000 feet long. I've never been here before, never seen it before, and I'm just kind of showed up here this morning to come check it out. And I have no idea why my audio didn't work for this first clip, but for the rest of the video, it did work. But I'm just kind of pointing out here that that's where the cave is, and this is what I'm doing. And this is actually kind of a sad video because this cave is being killed as we speak. They're destroying this cave. It's called Gillespie Cave to build an apartment complex. Petro here. NASA there. What in the heck is this? What in the heck is this? Okay, I'm driving around. I'm out in the middle of nowhere on a dirt road in my Corvette, looking for caves. And I come across this on the side of the road. It says NASA, and you got these American flags coming out of it. Let's put a light on and see what's in there. Anything? Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen. Petro here with the crew. Sergeant Surge, my son, Hollis. What's your name again, man?
Justin.
Justin. Remember Justin from his snail shell trip and him going down and getting white-faced? Then we got Brandon, Hollis's brother. We're out here in the middle of nowhere, kind of a dry creek road, DeKalb County. Got an abandoned house right here, and we're gonna be cave hunting today. Supposedly there's a cave over that way and a cave behind the house, and man, this house looks so old. The chimney on that thing, the rock on it, and this barn over here, this is probably, you know, late 1800s house. Okay, we're driving down the hollow, and there were some turkeys crossing the creek right here, and we got all the way down the road down here to there was a no trespassing and a gate, and Hollis and Brandon were telling me that that's like the hippie holler down there, and there's a bunch of hippies that run around naked eating rabbits, and they never leave, and they live down there in the woods and they never come out. And that's the first I've heard of the Tennessee hippies in the woods. In Texas, we had what we called the tree people, and they were kind of the same thing. The people that lived out in the woods off the land, and didn't you never, and they were like super weird, and they'd probably like eat and rape you or something. But they said they lived that way. And you're gonna watch the truck while we go check out the cave. Okay, here's number 62 cave. Dang, look at that. And Brandon and Hollis said this is the first cave y'all actually found down the hollow here. And wow, yeah, I see that. It goes down. Okay, this is cave number 62. Okay, we're at cave number 5, which is at this cool spot. You can see, is this a river or a lake?
It's a lake.
It's a lake. Center Hill Lake. And there is a cave over here. This is gonna be number 5 of the day, and this will be number 63 for me. Number 63 cave, the number 5 cave of the day. So we've been cave hopping today. And Brandon said some people go bar hopping, we go cave hopping. And this is a beautiful spot. Look at that big crack right there. Wow, look at this. I see Wu-Tang. I see Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang. Salutations, ladies, gentlemen. Petro here, Darian there. Titans tailgate pregame party going on here. Darian got tickets from his work to come to the game today versus the Jets, and we're gonna check this out. Now we're meeting one of my subscribers off of YouTube who I'm gonna be taking caving tomorrow. Is also he's got a YouTube channel. I'll link it up here too. He does salutations, ladies, gentlemen. Petro, Sergeant Surge, and my son. We're out here in the middle of nowhere, off in the woods here by Columbia, Tennessee. And I had a guy on TikTok comment on one of my videos that there was a cave out here. So I looked it up and found some interesting information about this cave here, called Goodwin Cave. Almost 18,000 feet of cave, just right out here in the middle of nowhere. And we got to go walk out here for a ways to find it. But this cave has some really interesting history. Some of the history, Civil War. Some of the guys that fought in the Civil War went in this cave and signed their names. You can actually look up their names and see who these people were. But the more interesting thing to today's times is that they say this was a cartel cave. You know, about a year ago, they're saying the cartel was stashing drugs and guns in here, and that's add that to the new list of scary things in caves. Cartels. Greetings, salutations, ladies, gentlemen. Petro here. A to the AA Ron over there. A&R Caving and Outdoors. We are about maybe an hour northeast of Nashville. Once again, out here in the middle of nowhere, down a holler. And there's a big, huge cave over here that's got cave pearls in it. And we're gonna have to drop a pit, like a 25-foot pit. But there's a big cave. So we're headed to a big cave. Forget the name of this cave. It's called Good afternoon, something. Ladies and gentlemen. Petro here. My son, Sergeant Surge, right there. If you see over here, that's an expressway. Nashville. That's a bank right there. And this right here are this old dog trot houses from the 1830s. So this is pre-Civil War. These Petro here. Again, son, Sergeant Surge there. Road there. Hill, bluff. There's a cave up there somewhere. We're at the side of the road. We're in Antioch. This is a neighborhood by Antioch. And there's a cave here. We're looking for number 67 cave. And it should be right up here somewhere.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We're gonna find it.
Petro here, Brandon there, Brandon's wife over there. Prayers for her. She just had appendicitis on her birthday, so she went through some pain. But Brandon here, we're normally doing some cave hopping, as you can see over here on the Psycho Parkway. But we're not cave hopping today. We're over here at Brandon's spot, and I'm taking him a bit of my world, and I'm gonna give him a big tattoo on his arm of an Indian chief. And so we're about to throw down on this. Brandon, are you ready?
I'm ready, man.
Are you scared?
A little bit.
Is it gonna hurt?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Well, he's got the pleasure of having Petro show
In the middle
up
of
to
nowhere,
his spot to do
way
it.
on top of this mountain. Y'all know the name of this mountain? What is this? Short Mountain. And we got this old fire tower here that you would come over and somebody would be up there watching for fires on the mountain. But we are way out here back roading out here in the middle of nowhere. They have all these other radio towers and 5G towers right here because this is way on the top of the mountain. Okay, there's a cave right here called Sandy Cave, and that's where this water is coming out of. Here is coming out of this cave up top. So, as you can see, follow the water. I can feel cool air. Okay, we're trying to find the way down to cave is down there. The pit's down that way. We're up here kind of high. So this may be the way, may not be the way. But lead the way. Ladies and gentlemen, Petro here. Sergeant Surge there. Justice there. Brandon there. Brandon Hollis's parents back there. Hollis coming down on rope in his backyard. And we're about to go. Petro here. In the middle of the median of the 24 going to Nashville. I'm right close to Nashville, and crazy thing is, in the middle of the median is a sink with the cave. A crazy cave down here. Look at this. This would be number 70 cave for me in the middle of the highway. Middle of the 24 is a sink with the cave. And whoa. All the way Petro here again, everybody. I'm literally right up the road from where I just was, in the middle of the expressway, the 24. There's a neighborhood like a mile away from there, right over here, and there's a cave down here. As you can see, this is just a little outcropping in between the neighborhood and the road over there. And bam, here's a sink. There's some fungus down there. As you can see, there is a cave down there. It's number 71 cave. It's a beautiful morning here, people. Petro here. I'm at my house, about to drive to North Carolina, to Selma, North Carolina, for Reawaken America tour. I got my wife, Donna, my son, Sergeant Surge, Skyler. He's in the truck. And it's gonna take about 9 hours. Reawaken America tour. This is gonna be a crazy week and weekend because come Monday. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I'm with the Trump. Reawaken America tour. It's just getting started. Okay, Reawaken day 2. Here we are. Skyler looking nice and fresh and clean. Donna's about to go up on stage. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings, salutations. Petro here. My wife there. Gabriel Babin there. His mom, the beautiful Cookie. Sergeant Surge, my son, Skyler. This is a Trump event. The big dog, Trump's gonna be here. We got ghetto birds and everything. We got cops and trucks and everywhere. My wife looking as beautiful as ever. And this is gonna be an interesting video, people. This is the golden goose, Donald Trump. Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen. Petro here, Sergeant Surge, my son there. Number 75 cave right here. We're over by the Narrows of the Harpeth.
right off the Harpeth River. It's right over there somewhere. Just maybe about 100 feet, 200 feet. And we've climbed up here, and number 75 cave. It's supposed to be a nice cave. It's got some beautiful decorations, formations in there, stalagmites, stalactites, a bunch of cool stuff, and about 600 feet of cave in here. So we're gonna go in here and check out number 75. Haven't been in a cave in about a week and a half, 2 weeks, so it feels good to get number 75 under the belt. Sergeant Surge.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's do this.
Petro, Sergeant Surge, back again. Number 76 cave is probably down there. We're over here kind of by Narrows of the Harpeth still. And gotta figure out a way to get down this without falling.
Greetings, salutations, ladies, gentlemen. Petro here. Truck there. My wife there. We're in Franklin, Tennessee, filling up the truck, and we're headed to Washington, D.C. We're gonna put boots on the ground for this election. Wish us luck.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here. Cannon here. Civil War cannon. You know me, I love cannons, and I think every good American should own their own cannon. Maybe 3 or 4 of them. You know, pretty awesome. I'm here on hollowed ground. This is the battlefield of Wilderness, and you had General Lee clash with General Grant right here in this area. This was a crazy battle with her whole crew, and they're working. They're going to be filming and stuff. But man, this view here is amazing. It's going to be a great day today. Look at this. We're about to go up and see the Lincoln Memorial in here. What? The statue is huge. Kamala Harris rally's going on. I'm gonna go check it out. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here. New homie Cody here. And Cody's got some leads on his property of some caves. And I've looked on my map. There's nothing on my map right here in the area. There is a big cave over 6,000 feet within a mile from his property here. So he said about half a mile off in the woods that way. There's a bunch of holes in the ground. Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here. Double AA to the Ron Jeremy over here. That's a bridge there. Those are kayaks. Caving stuff. There's a bunch of caves up this river here, and we're gonna go find them. I'm at 79 caves right now. Gonna get to 100 before January. Hopefully today we at least get 2, 3, 4, 5 caves. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here. The Hollis there, Justice there, Brandon. Hollis and Brandon's dad over here. Skylar's asleep in the truck. We're waiting on Aaron. About to go drop a pit, do some caving. But look, check out these guys.
Yeah, he actually put a kickstand string on the
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here. Justice there, Brandon there, Hollis there with his GoPro, his new GoPro. And we're out here by a river. We're gonna go find a bunch of caves. There are a ton of caves up that river right there. And I want to take the time also to let everybody know that you should be buying cryptocurrencies. Even though we're on a high right now, and you probably want to wait for a dip before you buy in, you need to be buying those. You need to buy it once a week. Whatever you can spend and you could afford, you need to be buying a Bitcoin. Gentlemen, Petro here, Hollis there, Justice there. We're at our favorite cave, Indian Grave Point. And Aaron's late as normal. And it's cold. It's going to get like 19 degrees tonight. And we're going to go camping in a cave. We're going to go camping in Indian Grave Point all night and come out in the morning. I've never done this before, and I've wanted to. It's not a new cave for me. I've been here. This is probably my 12th time to be here. Yeah, this is how we all met. Good evening, this cave, ladies, Indian Grave gentlemen. Petro here. Sergeant Surge, my son there. New guy, Tristan, here. Tristan is a Marine Corps vet, so thank our man here for serving this country. From Indiana. What's your channel?
My name's just Tristan Rose, I think, on TikTok.
Tristan Rose on TikTok. We met on TikTok, and then I found out he was friends with all the other homies.
Afternoon,
So,
ladies and gentlemen.
look at that. What? Crazy. I'm here with Sergeant Surge, and we're right in front of the abandoned nuclear facility here in Hartsville, Tennessee, and it's pretty wild. You can kind of just drive right up to it and check it out, you know. And we got some crazy stuff planned today. Here we are. It's cold. It's like 20 degrees out here, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here, Sergeant Surge, Hollis, normal guys, normal crew out here in a dried up creek bed, kind of over here by Hollis's house in Smithville. And as you can see, we're looking for a cave. It's supposed to be a cave over here on this ridge called Holmes Creek Cave. And Petro here, Justice, Hollis, Aaron. We got McGuire up there. We got Sergeant Surge there. I'll put everybody's YouTube channels. McGuire's got one, Aaron, and Hollis has got YouTube channels. But we're headed to number 95K for me. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Petro here. A beautiful wife, Donna, is here. It was just our 18th wedding anniversary. We've been together for over 25 years and married for 18. And we decided to stay at this crazy hotel in Nashville. This is the Union Station Hotel, which used to be the train station for Nashville in beginning of the 1900s. This was a crazy train station in World War II